Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt with our Tuesday workout. It's our max out deadlift day, and then we've got a little short optional interval set at the end of this. So you should know that some people to max out deadlifts, it's gonna take them the entire hour and they're not gonna do anything else other than warm up and do their deadlift workup reps, okay? Other people will finish off real quick and they'll be ready to go on the intervals, and either of those are totally fine. And in general, the heavier your 1 rep max is, the more time you should take in between reps and the longer this session should take. Okay, so that's just a general rule. Some people do it fast, some people do it slow, and either of those is fine as long as you're getting out of it what you would like to. Okay, so for the warm-up, let's begin everybody with a 4-minute, your choice warm-up pace cardio, and then we're gonna do some light dynamic range of motion stuff. So our drinking birds, I've got my knees bent, I put my thumbs on my hips to remind me of what's supposed to be moving, right? So it's not my back, but it's my hips that are supposed to be moving when I do that drinking bird and when we get over to the deadlift. Next one will be some scap rows from the rig. So now we're just prepping the shoulders for bracing in that good posture position. So I'm just squeezing my shoulder blades back, holding for a second, and then relaxing and letting them go forward. So squeeze, shoulder blades together, and then relax, let them go forward. Next one, we're gonna do some planks. So 20-second front plank. And all of this is meant to encourage the nervous system to think about holding tight in the good posture position of the braced neutral spine, okay? So 20-second plank, and then some warm-up deadlift reps. So you can start off at the empty bar and then move your way up real slow, okay? Don't take any big jumps. We're moving progressively, incrementally up in weight. And then as you go into your deadlift warm-up reps, think about small sets, right? Once you get past that 50% range, nothing should be more than 3, right? And I would even say just like 2s and 1s. 2 reps at 80% is totally unnecessary. Just do 1, right? 1 rep at a time, and then bump up like 2-3%. 1 rep, bump up 2-3%. And then as you get higher and closer to your max, the jumps start getting smaller and smaller. I like to say, like, if you're gonna play it like a weightlifting meet, right? Or powerlifting meet, and you get 3 attempts. So you want your first attempt to be something that's really close to your max, but is still like considered safe, like I know I'm gonna get it. The second one is my gamble rep. Maybe I try to beat my PR by a little bit or get like really, really close to it. And if you don't know where you're at, that's totally fine. Every lift is a PR for you, and you just keep working up until you feel some difficulty, or when your coach is there watching, they always appreciate it when you say like, hey, coach, I'm about to go do something I've never done before, or this is 5 pounds over my PR, or like, oh, hey, it feels really heavy today. Would you mind watching this one? Those are all things that should be happening very regularly, very frequently in classes when we do this, okay? All right, so when you finish your deadlifts, if you have time for the intervals, we'll start this probably like with 20-ish minutes left in the class. It's a 12-minute interval set. So it's very, very simple. It's 30 seconds of work, 3 different exercises, so 90 seconds or 90 seconds total for the work block, and then 90 seconds of rest. We're repeating that sequence 4 times through. Okay, and the accessory or the lifts are ring row. So now we've already got our ring set because we had our scap rows earlier. We're just doing the full version of the ring row next. Then you're gonna have your empty bar on the next one, 3, 2, 1 switch. No switch time between this, so once the coach says switch, you just go right to it. And we're doing push press, dip drive, press, reset. Lightweight, 45 pounds. We should get a lot of reps of this. Shoulders and arms should be nice and toasty when we finish. And then 3, 2, 1 switch onto the bikes, 30 seconds calories on the bikes. And everything that we're counting on these intervals is just reps. So it's ring rows plus push press plus calories on the bike, and then 3, 2, 1 rest, 90-second break, add up your scores, and at the end of it, you'll have 4 scoring blocks to enter in SugarWOD. That's it for today. I hope you guys had a great max out, and I'll see you on Wednesday.